YouTube, what's going on, guys? Patch here. Hope guys are having a fantastic day, guys. Today we have some more Elon Musk news that I don't see anybody talking about that could be a big impact to the cryptocurrency space. I want to also talk about XRP and Cardano a little later because they're looking good for another leg up. And they have been holding my portfolio, not just holding it up while Bitcoin's dropped, but they have been putting my portfolio in profit while Bitcoin's gone down. And I mean, I can't complain with that whatsoever. So without further ado, let's dive into this. Also, I did lose the Bitcoin bet. I was confident beyond belief that we were going to go to 70K before 45K. We went to 45K first. Obviously, a little bit of help from our good friend Musk brought the price down. But I lost the bet. So that means we're going to be doing a giveaway on the channel. So if you guys want to see that giveaway, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment down below that you guys want to see that in the next video. And we're going to make sure and get that all sorted, get it organized. And in the coming videos, we're going to pick a winner to win the Bitcoin giveaway. Now, let's go into this whole thing again with Elon Musk, because Elon Musk once again tweeted to bring the market down, and I started to see a little bit of petty in him, which I mean, I can relate a little bit. I'm kind of petty too, so I can't. But somebody said with all the hate Elon Musk's getting, I wouldn't be surprised if he dumped all his Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin maximalists were going to be sad about it. And he responded with, indeed, that led a huge speculation that Elon Musk and Tesla sold all the Bitcoin. They're going to sell all the Bitcoin. The price came down a little more. He then clarified they haven't sold any of it yet. We'll see what happens at the end of Q2. Once the report and all that stuff comes out, we'll see exactly what played out. But the thing I want to focus on most is this. Now, one thing me and Elon Musk, I would say, have in common, not much given the bank account difference, but one thing we have in common is both of us are marketers at heart. I built the companies I built based off of knowing market. That's what I study. That's what I like, the psychology, all that stuff. That's what I like to do. So I can see exactly what's happening right now. And that's why I told you guys, not many people are seeing this. Nobody's talking about this. I want to give it to you guys straight up the way it is. You guys enjoyed it when I did a last video. Dogecoin reveals devs have been working with Elon Musk since 2019. If this is true, then think about the order of operations. Think about that. I don't want to give credit, too much credit if this isn't what happened, but this is a 5,000 IQ play. If he's been working with Dogecoin, right? What would be the number one scenario? What would be the easiest way to get adoption? Would it be to just come out as an influencer pumping Doge? It wouldn't work. It's not going to work. It's going to have a little bit of a pump and dump. It wouldn't do nearly what it did now. Instead, he went for the big boy. He went for Bitcoin. Hype up Bitcoin. Hype up the logic. Get everybody thinking, excited. Make it make sense a little bit for people. And then once everybody's in Bitcoin, in the crypto space, everybody's looking at it, then you can start playing the pump of the Dogecoin, the pump and dump, and all the stuff that's been going on there. The path has a lot less resistance if you go with Bitcoin first. And that's exactly what they did. So I don't know if this was a 5,000 IQ play or coincidence, but given how everything is very calculated for a man like Elon Musk, where was the richest man in the world, don't know if he is right now, was the richest man in the world, probably not right now given he dumped the price of Bitcoin depending on how much he had. But still, he was the richest man in the world for a little bit. He built multiple companies. Everything this man does is strategic. Don't be fooled into thinking what you see on Twitter is, him acting on a whim. It's really not. So Dogecoin revealed they've been working with Elon Musk, or the devs revealed they've been working since 2019. Again, I want to know a confirmation from, his side as well that this is true. But if this is true, everything starts to make a lot more sense, because then we go to his Twitter and we see this is what he tweeted when somebody asked. This one person asked, a lot of people have this person blocked, Mr. Whale blocked. Apparently he scammed a lot of people out of money. I don't know anything about that, but Bitcoiners are going to slap themselves next quarter when they find out Tesla dumped the rest of their Bitcoin holdings. With the amount of hate Elon Musk is getting, I wouldn't blame him. He said, indeed. One word, indeed. Then he clarified speculation. Tesla has not sold any Bitcoin, well, except for the Bitcoin that they did sell to prove liquidity. So I guess hasn't sold any more Bitcoin would be the correct way of putting it. But then we line that up with this report on TMZ. Now, keep in mind, if this man wasn't a genius at what he's doing, no other CEO gets a bunch of paparazzi on them, willingly goes out in public to the paparazzi, right? You don't see Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos just willy-nilly go out and, talk to paparazzi. He does that. signs autographs. You don't see this happen unless you want to be an influencer. He is a CEO who knows the marketing behind the personal brand, given Tesla doesn't do a lot of marketing yet. They're still one of the biggest car companies out there today. But listen to what he says.
The point is that Dogecoin was invented as a joke, as essentially to make fun of cryptocurrency. And that's why I think there's like an argument like fate loves irony. Like the most entertaining outcome is what would be the most ironic outcome? That the currency that was invented as a joke, in fact, becomes the real currency. Right?
Let's stop this here, because another problem I have with this, again, poking holes in everything he's saying, one problem I have with this is it's not irony if you make it happen, right? It's not that ironic if you have so much influence, you make it happen. If the president passes a bill, it's not ironic that he you can't be like, oh, the irony, he did this. Not really. It'd be ironic if it happened in nature. It's not really ironic if you pumped it. It doesn't, let me know if you guys disagree in the comment down below, but I wouldn't really call it irony if you use your 55 million Twitter followers and your influence as the richest man in the world and your influence of having, started PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, and all the stuff that, this man is a personal brand. He's an influencer with big companies who uses his influence to grow the big companies and then became the world's richest man. Like, don't get it twisted. He knows exactly what he's doing. I wouldn't really call it very ironic. So putting pieces together, it is very, very possible. I don't want to give him too much credit if it's not what he did, but if he thought through, start with Bitcoin, move to Dogecoin, that would be the ironic outcome. And he's been working with them since 2019. This changes my perception a lot on Elon Musk. A lot. Not only does it make me give him even more credit in terms of his IQ and then how smart he played it, but it's kind of shady. It's a shitty thing to do. You screwed a lot of people over. And even most people holding Doge at this point, they've been buying it all the way up, up, up. A lot of people are probably down. It's at 48 cents right now. A lot of people probably bought at 60, at 55, at 50, and it's down. So even they are starting to get a little bit panicky that it's not going to, maybe it doesn't hit $1. Maybe it doesn't hit $3,000 like I saw someone say it's going to hit. Maybe it doesn't. But Bitcoin, really quick, going on lower low. Again, lost the bet. I'm kind of annoyed that we lost it because things were looking fine over here. We came back up above the EMA ribbon. We started trading here. This was going to be the moment we start doing this, right? It lined up with the RSI. The technical lined up perfect. We were going to go back up to make a new all-time high. 100% if Elon Musk didn't tweet that, we were going up to make a new all-time high. Then he tweeted, and that this was the first candle, right? From 58K to 48K, a 10K candle. And then now, the recent activities. Again, this on the daily time frame, just a little bit a day. A little bit a day keeps the price going down, apparently is the motto for Elon Musk. But still, we had a lower high here. We had a lower low continue to be forming here. Watch out for the RSI here. Last time we had a dip this far down, we actually had a very big run up, which was the bounce that we had over here. I wouldn't be surprised to see a bounce come in here, especially if Elon Musk starts to cool down with his tweets a little bit. Hopefully a lot of the Musk fanboys in the space left, the weak hands, the paper hands left, and we can start, the diamond-handed folk. Take profit though. If you're up a lot, be reasonable. Take profit. Don't just hold it forever and then never have any money never have any money to spend, right? Never have any money to pay bills with. Make sure you play the game right. Don't be stupid with the money. But hopefully we came back down. This is a strong support right now. That was resistance 42K. We touched it almost perfectly. I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a move to the upside here in the week. Probably anywhere from like 48, 49, 50, 52. This range over here, seeing a little bit of a pullback to the upside. It's gonna really depend on if he decides to stay quiet. That's gonna be the big one. It should like this should have gone up. This should see a little bit of a recovery after such a big price drop. And again, the RSI being very, very low. It's leaving it a lot of room. It's looking like we could see another leg up. Now, the important thing here is going to be if we see this, right, that would be another lower high and another lower low. That'd be something to watch out for. Or if we do this, then we have a lower high, but we have a higher low, and then maybe we make another higher high, a higher low, and we start this type of trend, something to look out for as well. Watch out for the patterns. Watch out for the overall the momentum, the movement of the market. It's going to give you guys a better idea versus me just telling you, oh, it's going to go to this price, because chances are, if anybody's saying that, they don't really know what they're talking about. Now, XRP and Cardano. We talked about it last video. I want to talk about it again because XRP is consolidating beautifully in this price range. We have a breakout pattern forming where we entered here and we've had, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, another resistance. We're up at the resistance level right now. The triangle breakout pattern forming, one pattern that we love because it usually leads to a big move. I expect this to break to the upside. I obviously still have XRP. I've picked up XRP during these dips even, and I am waiting right now for this to break out. Once we see this breakout happen, it's green light, I think, for XRP to not only break all-time highs, get to that $2, maybe even go $2 something in the area where we see Cardano at right now. Watch out. It could even go higher. I mean, don't get me wrong, these breakout patterns, it could even go higher. Watch out for XRP. It's looking very, very pretty for a breakout. If you want to wait for the breakout to happen, go ahead, wait for it to happen. That works as well. Now, Cardano is down to 2.1 right now after hitting 2.4. Given the market, everything happening, I'm not too surprised of this. But yet again, is it time to buy Cardano? Long-term, probably. We've been talking about Cardano since it was at, 1.1 over here. This to me, like if you bought in here when we were talking about it, you're chilling. If you bought in here, you're chilling. At this point, you're in profit. If you want to secure some profit for a short-term trade, by all means, that's what you want to do. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you guys what you can and can't do. But still, if you are in a short-term trade, this was a fantastic short-term trade. Very, very short-term. Like a week, it doubled its price, which is incredible. Now, if you are looking to get in here, these dips that we have coming in are obviously great buying opportunities for the long term. We are looking good, but it will depend a lot on the market itself. What exactly does end up happening? Do watch out for a potential trend line being formed here for Cardano, which we want to see us stay above. Otherwise, break below the trend line could lead to a little bit more, probably not this much, but probably, a little bit of price action, price drop over here. $2 still going to be a very, very strong support. I think we've bounced off it twice already. It should be a strong support. I would like it to hold, especially everything coming into Cardano. It's looking pretty good. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know your thoughts down below on the whole Elon Musk situation. We got more information coming out daily almost that links some of the stuff he's doing with maybe a little more genius than we previously thought. Not saying good genius, just genius. Genius that's screwing over a lot of people and screwing over the market, making a joke of the market, making the Bitcoin price go down while Dogecoin keeps pumping. Not a good genius, but it is. I mean, that was 5,000 IQ if that's what he intended to do. But guys, that's going to be for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like I said, leave a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you can check back in. Hit the notification bell so you can check back in for the crypto giveaway that we're going to have to do now that I lost the bet on Bitcoin hitting 70K versus 45K. We had 45K, but I'll catch you guys in the next video.